Okay, boots off.
What? I'm not taking my boots off in front of him. I'm wearing the socks with the holes.
Then you should have worn better socks.
I didn't know there was a dress code.
There is always a dress code, Raven. The carpet was steam clean Tuesday. The boots come off or you stand in the hallway.
Fine. Boots stay. I'll take the invoice.
I will send you an invoice.
I have no doubt.
Sit down, both of you. Yes, you too. Don't hover. There's a beanbag.
You're making him sit in a beanbag?
It's a premium beanbag. It's Pottery Barn. It retails for $200.
It's still a beanbag.
Look, he looks comfy.
It looks like he's being slowly consumed by furniture.
Moving on, I have prepared an agenda. Before you say anything, Raven, yes, it's color-coded. Yes, there are tabs. Yes, I printed it. Because some of us believe in infrastructure.
I didn't say anything.
You were about to. I could feel it.
I was going to say the tab colors are nice, actually.
Oh. Thank you. The system is coral for spring items, charcoal for Raven items, and gold for shared. Gold because it's neutral and festive.
You gave me charcoal.
It's your whole thing. I was being respectful to your brand.
My brand.
Okay, page 1. Overview for anyone who still needs a refresher. And by anyone, I mean him. Because he was there, and he still somehow looks like he's confused every time I bring it up.
He's not confused. That's just his face.
The situation is as follows. 2 weeks ago, Raven and I were having a private conversation.
You locked me in a chemistry lab.
A private, voluntary conversation about prom logistics, during which it came out that we both tended to. There were feelings expressed by both parties about him, and he was hiding behind a lab bench the entire time like some kind of... He was wearing a lab coat and goggles, Raven. He heard everything. And then when we asked him to choose, he just shrugged. Like if we asked him if we wanted fries, and then later, when he finally opened his mouth, he said yes to both of us, not one. Both.
Which, to be clear, nobody asked for.
Nobody asked for that. That was not one of the options. The options were spring or Raven, and he just invented a third option out of nowhere. Which is fine. Fine. We're gonna make this work because we are mature, capable people who can negotiate shared access to a prom date like adults.
You just called him share access.
It's a framework, Raven. You're fine with this, right? The framework? He nodded. Great. Consent documented. Moving on. Item 1. Transportation. I have my mom's Lexus. It seats 5. I was thinking I'd pick you up first at 6:15. Then we get Raven at 6:30. We arrive at the venue by 7.
Why do you pick him up first?
Logistics. He's closer. I Googled it.
You Googled the distance from your house to his house.
MapQuest, actually. Google gave me a route through construction. I'm very thorough.
You MapQuested him. That's... I don't even have a joke for that. That's just a fact that exists now.
It's 10 minutes from him to you, Raven. It's efficient. Unless you want to take an Uber like some kind of...
Fine. You pick him up first. I get drop off last.
Drop off last?
Yeah. If you get the first hello, I get the last goodbye. That's fair.
That's not... I hadn't gone into the drop off tab yet. There's like page 4, Raven. You're on page 4 and we're still on page 1.
I'm a fast reader.
We're going in order. Page 1. Transportation. Pick up first confirmed spring. Drop off to be determined. We'll circle back.
We'll circle back.
Item 2. Diner seating. The venue does round table seats of 8. I've already talked to Brittany and Ashley, and they're fine with sitting with us as a unit. As a, 3-person unit.
Have Brittany and Ashley ever spoken to me?
They've spoken near you.
Ashley once asked me if I worshipped Satan.
Hey, she was being inclusive. She was asking about your faith.
I told her I was agnostic, and she crossed herself.
She's Catholic, Raven. That's a reflex. She does it when she sneezes. It wasn't personal. Okay, dinner seating. I sit on his left. You sit on his right. Symmetrical, democratic. Next. Item 3. The corsage. He can only afford one.
I know.
So someone doesn't get a corsage.
I know.
And I think that we can agree that the person who has been planning her prom look since sophomore year, who has a dress that specifically coordinates with a white orchid wrist corsage, who has a Pinterest board. Yes, it's still up. I said I'd burn it in the chemistry lab. That was a hyperbole. I'm not burning a board I spent 11 hours on.
The Under the Stars board?
It has a theme, Raven. The theme is celestial. The point is...
Take the corsage, Spring.
Really?
I don't do wrist flowers. My dress is lace sleeves. Will look weird.
Oh, that's, Okay, corsage. Spring. Documented. That was easier than I expected.
Don't get used to it.
Item 4, photos. 3-person shot for the backdrop, obviously. Then I won one solo with him, and I assume you won one solo with him too.
I won the candid one, not the post one. There's always a moment where someone catches a photo you didn't know was being taken. I want that one to be me and him. You get the backdrop and the corsage. I get the one where we're not looking.
That's actually annoyingly poetic.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Item 5. This is, I have a sub-tab here for the general evening timeline. I broke the night into 15-minute increments. I think if we just design...
15-minute increments.
Time management is...
You time blocked a prom date.
I time blocked the shared experience so that nobody feels shortchanged. Look. 7 to 7:15, arrival and coat check. 7:15 to 7:30, photos. 7:30 to 8, dinner. 8 to 8:15, first dance. First dance, okay. Who does he dance with first? Not the slow dance, we'll get to that. The opening song, when everyone hits the floor.
I'll take the photo booth during the first dance. You take first dance. I'll take last dance before the slow dance.
That's 2 items, Raven, you can't bundle.
I just did. Counter offer or accept.
Ugh, fine. First dance, spring. Pre-slow dance, Raven. This is going in the blender and it is binding. Okay, so after party. Brittany's hosting at her parents' lake house. There's a pool, and I was thinking for the after party we could just keep the same rotation system, 15-minute blocks, and then for the 4th of July thing at his cousin Derek's, the one with the boat, we could...
What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
You said 4th of July thing at his cousin Derek's?
I didn't. That was a hypothetical.
You know his cousin's name. And that his cousin has a boat. And that there's a 4th of July thing.
He mentioned it and passing in the study hall when I was sitting near him.
Near him? And the seat you switched to 3 times this semester?
The lighting is better on that side, Raven.
You have a D in pre-calc. You are not there for the lighting, and now you got his summer plans in your binder. Let me see that binder.
You may not see the binder.
How far does that timeline go?
It doesn't. It's just prom. It's a prom binder.
Then why does it have a tab labeled summer?
There's no tab labeled summer.
There is literally a mint green tab 2 inches from my hand that says summer, tentative, in your handwriting.
It's tentative, Raven. Tentative means theoretical. Tentative means I was just brainstorming. People brainstorm.
People brainstorm July 4th on their crush's cousin's boat?
Stop looking at me. Stop it. He's doing the face, Raven. That quiet understanding face. He did it in the chemistry lab too. Tell him to stop.
I can tell him to stop having a face, Spring.
Well, it's worse now because he's in my room and my binder is open and... Moving on. Item...
She had tabs for the summer. That's a lot of tabs.
I heard that.
You were meant to.
Okay, item 6. This is, dinner ordering coordination. I don't want us all ordering the same thing because it looks uncoordinated, so I made the shared menu with preferences. I have it down for the chicken. Is that alright? The lemon herb one?
He doesn't like lemon on chicken.
What?
He orders it sometimes, but he pushes the lemon slices to the side every time. He does the same thing with a lemon wedge in a water glass. Takes it off before he drinks. He doesn't like citrus and warm things. I'm just observant.
You know how he feels about lemon on warm food.
I sit near him at lunch sometimes. You tend to notice things.
You notice, oh, he's wearing a blue shirt. You do not build a forensic profile on someone's citrus preferences.
It's not a profile. It's I pay attention. When someone talks to you like you're already a good person, when he lends you his Junji Ito collection and doesn't flinch at anything about you and remembers that you take your coffee black, you start paying attention back. That's all.
That's all.
Yes, that's all. What's the next item?
The next item is you just described how he takes his coffee and how he eats his lunch, and now you said that's all in a voice that didn't sound like that's all.
Can we just move on?
Oh, now you want to move on? When it was my binder tabs, it was open season. But now, when it's your lemon surveillance...
It's not surveillance. What's the next item?
Fine. Moving on. That was mine.
It was mine.
It was his.
Who's texting you? Oh, his mom wants to know if he's staying for dinner.
He's not staying for dinner. This is a business meeting.
Just tell her you'll be home by 6.
Don't tell him what to tell his mother. Tell her 6:30. In case we run long. Okay, last item. The slow dance.
Yeah.
This is the last thing on the list. Left it for last on purpose because I knew it would be this.
This?
Complicated. One slow dance, one song, and there are 2 of us, and the math doesn't work. Raven, I've tried. I literally tried. I made a pie chart. The pie chart was upsetting.
You made a pie chart about a slow dance.
The data was inconclusive. That's the point. There's no clean split. You can't do a half slow dance. It's a whole thing. You're close to someone and the song is playing and everything else goes away, and it's a very important event metric.
Event metric.
Shut up.
I'm not giving it up.
Well, neither am I.
I know.
So what do we do?
What do you want?
He's just looking at us.
He does that.
It's very unhelpful.
Do you want to pick, or do you want us to figure it out?
He shrugged again. He shrugged. He keeps doing this. We bare our souls and he shrugs. He did it in the chemistry lab and now he's doing it now. Who raised this person?
Maybe he doesn't want to choose because choosing means someone loses.
That's actually...
Yeah. What if we don't decide now?
Not decide. The binder needs a resolution, Raven. I can't have an open item and it'll haunt me. I'll be thinking about it during the pre-calc final.
You'll think about it during pre-calc regardless.
That's true, but irrelevant.
We'll figure it out at prom. When the song comes on, we'll know.
We will not know. That's chaos. That's unstructured chaos.
Maybe one of us won't feel like dancing.
You will absolutely feel like dancing.
Or maybe he'll want to sit it out entirely.
He will not be sitting it out. You are not sitting it out. That's not an option. I didn't build a binder for you to sit at a table during the solo dance like some kind of...
Spring.
What?
We'll figure it out.
If I agree to figure it out at prom, and I'm not saying I'd agree, but if I did, I need you to know that I will be wearing heels that make me 4 inches taller and that my dress is a train and I will look incredible and that's going to be a factor.
I'll be wearing combat boots under my dress and I will look like I crawled out of a beautiful grave.
That's disgusting.
It's a compliment in my culture.
Fine. Slow dance to be determined at prom.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know this is weird. All of it. To people that spend a year being terrible to you and now fighting over a dance. I used to put fake spiders in your locker and I called your names I'm not going to repeat, and then you just kept being decent. And it broke something in me. In a good way, I think. So, I'm glad you said yes. To both of us. Even though it made everything harder.
Me too. And I know the binder is insane. I know the notes I throw at you in study hall are insane. They have little stars on them, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. They're not mean. They just say pay attention, because I mean pay attention to me. Both of us meant pay attention to me. And I'm sorry it took Raven to ask you to prom for me to say any of this out loud. I had a plan, I had a timeline, I had a color-coordinated proposal board, and instead I'm standing in my bedroom smelling like highlighter ink and my mascara is running, and this is...
Again, you look fine.
It doesn't look fine, Raven.
It looks fine.
You can tell your mom 6:30. We're done here.
For now.
For now. Hello everyone, this is Spring ASMR. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to not miss a single release. If you'd like to join the Spring ASMR community, check our Discord server. Links to both can be found in the description of this video. Now, time for a quick shout out from our Patreon super supporters. Elwind, Psychic Rebel, Tristan, Alexander Morales, Captain Crochet Hook, Short Shooter, Oliver Mania, El Fearless, Brayden, Cowboy Jake, Nikolai, RJ Mania, Jägermeister, Mystic, Mace Coon, Joshua Rocker, Definitely Not Blushing, Matthew, Silver Wolfie, K9, Level Up Chuck, MLP Afterburner, Key the 12th, Ramses, Dr. Ghost, Ian Darth Vader, Zanman, Andy Lucy, Koi, Definitely Not SCP-049, Sanji, Bag, Da Boss Base, Kieran, Silas, Lucret, Ludo, and What a Head Duda. And a huge thank you to our Ultimate Support tier members, JC Software and Burning Dry Ice. And a huge thank you to Complete Sim tier members, Matt and Rhinestone Grimory. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye!